we've got something special. We have the anti-Falcon Town Hall 10 3-star base. And you're gonna want to screenshot this one, my friends. Want to do it because it's so awesome. Now, I can't pronounce the name who's attacking. I'm not really quite sure where they're from. But all I know is this base holds up against the Falcon. And everyone's wanting to hold up against the Falcon. Now, what makes this Falcon predictable? Will this always hold against the Falcon? I would say no, it will not. First of all, it requires, depending on the attacker, entry point, luck. Luck. But let's see what he does. So he tries to create a little funnel here with a bowler bounce. Nicely done. Nicely full bowler bounce funnel. He's going to do a little decent queen walk. So the only problem here is... he's going to probably, okay, so he's going to, not the best use of the king. I mean, he could have used a giant, saved the king. King got melted immediately. However, there have been attacks where you don't even have the king. So you can easily still 3-star this base. The problem is, I think the entry point just got a little bit screwy. His Valkyries kind of went everywhere. Queen did not meet up. So, again, but that's the difficulty of the bait. You might be wondering, well, how is this wasn't he a terrible player? Well, yeah, he didn't attack well. Okay, he did not attack well. He did not meet up with his healers, and the queen. But that's the danger of the base. So you need to run this one. It held up a number of attacks, and here's one replay for you. So. Make sure you get on out there and get those defenses, because that's the biggest thing in the Clash is defending against the Falcon. Everyone is using it. It's the new spam. Everyone is out there rocking and rolling. Oh man, I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to edit that one out. You're gonna have to live with it. So, little trolling action on the outside perimeters with some giant bombs. Now, whenever you take these screenshots, guys, I always remind my viewers, please do not straight copy. Change traps. If you're bold enough, change the base even. And if you're even more bold, change the base even more. Yeah, I mean, play around with it, right? Rotate some of the walls. See if that helps out. See what kind of defends more against other attacks. Maybe you're getting Falcon from maybe the 6-3 side or something like that, and you're like, okay, we need to change something up. Then change it up, you know? Just because it gets 3-starred one time doesn't mean you should stop running it. You're always, okay? So, yeah, these are better than your internet bases. These are complicated beast of a bases. And Spartans Legacy, we are a top CWO clan, which we're ranked in the top clans in the world. And, yeah. So now let's get into some attacks. There's the base for you. And now let's show some attacks, shall we? Let's go down to... Hello, Okra has had a fail? Hello, Okra has had a fail? Oh, here's a Falcon hit for you. Hopefully I haven't shown this attack somewhere else on a video. I might have made it. I don't know if I use this attack on a video or not. Even if I did, we'll keep with the Falcon theme. Now, again, we're not always rocking Falcon at Spartans Legacy. I will say, you need to use the Falcon on the right type of base. What you're looking for, I've said it over and over. It's kind of repeating myself, but I know a lot of people, most of my viewers actually are not my subscribers. Most of the viewers are random people out there getting to know me. Halo, the one and only nobody. Hello, Okreds here. So, what are you looking for these kind of Falcon hits? What's the goal? First goal. What kind of value on a queen walk can you get? If you can get great value, ooh, that's a good indication. Second one I like to look at, where's the CC located? Well, I'm not the CC, but queen and king. Where are they located and where's your entry point? Because what's going to happen is, are they located near the Infernos? How's the pathing? Because the Valkyries are going to tend to go to the heroes. When they come inside the base, they're going to be dragged by the heroes and the CC. So depending on where they are and where you enter, that is what you're going to have to do. So this is a longer walk. He's going to have, Vera's going to have to pop ability on the enemy king. There goes, oh my goodness, he's able to 3-star. Oh, what? He forgot ability? I think he forgot ability. Wow. He's able to get a 3-star without the queen. Now this is craziness. I have not seen, okay, I've definitely not seen this replay. But anyways, let me pause it. We already know, so he entered in at 1 o'clock. So say the queen survives there. We know where the Valkyries are going to head. They're going to go to this queen pad. And typically around queens, of course the CC is going to come out, but there's also skellies there. I mean, when you get to the Infernos, the ground skellies will draw them in as well. So there's a lot to be considering So we already know they're going to path here down to 6 o'clock more than likely. Now they might veer off to the 3 o'clock side depending on where the... look, see the Skellies are over at the Wizard Tower. So they kind of drew them off over to the Expo area. But they kind of split. Some went to the Expo, some opened to the Inferno Tower. So it helped out there in the end. Again, yeah, I mean, predictable. As I said, they would rush from 1 o'clock all the way down, all the way right through to where the clan castle was, where the heroes are. So if you can see some really good pathing for your Valkyries, you can get a great queen walk going, then you can use this attack strategy. Will you always 3-star? No, you will not. The thing about Valkyries, I say it over and over, they're unpredictable. You could have the same attack, same entry point, and you end up with a massacre attack. Other times you maybe just have a couple, like your queen left. Or sometimes you'll fail. So it's very weird. And why is that? You got spring traps. Sometimes the Valkyries hit them. Sometimes your bowler bounces get more value. There's lots of reasons. Sometimes the pathing just goes right. There's many reasons to it, if that makes sense. So you can't predict it always. But you can predict it some ways. That's, man, I'm on fire with these sentences, man. I'm like an English dictionary. Oh, man, so good. Let's Barracoon style this. Another Falcon hit. Let's go. Falcon me this, Falcon me that. Falcon, Falcon, Falcon me this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a separate video of how, I'm going to have to use that, I know Yo-Yo is not going to be using Falcon. We're going to do this time. I'm going to use that 3-star without the queen as a separate video. And you might have to watch it twice, but who cares? Some attacks are worth watching twice because I want to make a video and say you don't need the queen to get a 3-star to Falcon hit. Because that base was pretty susceptible. It kind of just ripped right to shreds. This time, now this is a more systematic attack that I really think where the game should be. Of course, I've used the Falcon before. Everyone's used it, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of the spam versions. Now I know the I think I showed this 3-star too. I think I did. But I know the regular person out there loves the Falcon. It was really doing great wonders for them. With the Falcon update, or not the Falcon update, with the Inferno update, the Falcon came alive, and that's really brought a lot of Town Hall 10 3-stars for people. And I mean, I understand. They're much happier now. Everyone's enjoying it. They're getting some more 3-star successes. I just don't like that progression of the game. I think it should be, it could be, if you want to make it easier, don't bring in the spam. You know, do something else, right? Do something else for us. And have us get one extra spell or something. I don't know what you could do. But make it more systematic attack. Does it make sense? These are harder attacks to get off. And I think I did show this 3-star somewhere else on a video. But you know what? Doesn't matter because you're seeing it now. And that's all that matters. Beautiful heal spell on the back end. I mean, yeah. Spell placement, spell choice is a critical component to 3-star in bases. If you're wondering what kind of spells to bring, just look at the base and see what you need. Typically, if there's like a Wizard Tower farm, test the farm, and there's no air defenses around, a heal spell is going to do some great work, do some fantastic work, because by those places, there's usually red bombs, traps, all the stuff. So you're going to need the extra heal spell to get through it. Just like at 9 o'clock, he needed it. Without that heal spell there, it would have been a fail, unlike anything you've ever seen.